What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Louisiana Lafayette, our arch rival, to end the regular season, and we got the win, 28-14. It was a defensive battle throughout. Not a lot of offense going on in that game, but I'm very excited to get the win and end the regular season on a really high note. We've won 2 in a row, so we're now 7-5, and today we're going to play our bowl game against South Florida. This is like the Potato Bowl. We're playing up in Boise, Idaho. I know that much. But they're 7-5. We're 7-5. They run the veer and shoot. This is Alex Golish's first year at South Florida. He was the offense coordinator at Tennessee last year. I think I gave them the 4-2-5 playbook, if I'm not mistaken. But it should be a whole lot of fun. We'll see if we can pull out the win and end this entire season on an even higher note. Now, before we do that, let's check a couple things. First of all, in-season recruiting, we are done. We got 3 commitments. The guards of Marion Brown out of Mississippi, middle linebacker R.J. Tyler out of Arkansas, and Nathan Conte out of Texas, the free safety. All out of state guys. I'm pretty sure we got Texas as a pipeline, but Arkansas and Mississippi, I would like to turn in to pipelines just because they're so closer to us. It's just a little cheaper to recruit players from those states due to location. So before we play our game, we're just one more thing I got to show you, and that is when we go over to the weekly, I had to simulate the semifinals in order to get to our game, and Florida State and Ohio State will take on each other in the national title game. Now, I may end up doing this. I think I may actually show you that game. I will do like a CPU on CPU. I'll just watch it, kind of like a watch along, like a watch party in a sense. That should be pretty cool. We'll just see what happens with that. But I just wanted to point that out because we play in this first bowl week, and there we are. So let's go ahead and sim to this point, and let's check out some uniform options. South Florida, they have the yellow or the gold, and they got an alternate 2 that looks pretty cool. Let's give them the white pants, and I'm going to go over here, and I am going to go with our traditional default look. I think that'll come out really well. Should be a lot of fun. I will show you kind of what they have and what they don't. I've already checked the roster, their depth chart. You're going to find a couple things comical in their depth chart, to say the least. But it feels good to go bowling, especially this first season of the Dynasty. That's a good achievement. 5-3 in the conference. Would love to finish 8-5. That'd be incredible. We got a day game. Looks like we'll have some good weather.
Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit.
And yes, we are playing in the Idaho Potato Bowl at Broncos Stadium. Freezing, freezing, freezing. Everybody will be wearing the long sleeves today. Should be interesting. It's been a while since we played in a colder weather game. Of course, our previous Dynasty was at Arizona, so we didn't have many cold games there. So yeah, everybody's rocking the long sleeves, white, black, or colored, team colored. Who are they going to pick? Oh, they're going to highlight Hal, our wide receiver. This is his last game as a Warhawk. Really good receiver for us. I've tried my best to give him the rock as much as I can. I think it's worked out pretty well, as you can tell by the overlay at the bottom, his stats so far this year. Let's go to the coin toss. Let's see what they're going to go with. They won the toss, and they will get the ball first, which is fine. We don't have any harsh wind. So let's check out their roster. First of all, let's check out our roster. This is our last game of the season. So I quickly want to go over kind of what we have. So Jaya Wright, senior, this is his last game. We thank him for his services. He's done well for us this year. So it'll be interesting to see who's going to be our quarterback next year. And then we got Woolard, who's a senior, and behind him is Franklin. He should be back next year, hopefully. We'll see. Wide receiver, Hal's a senior. I'm just kind of going over the seniors really quickly. Tight end, we don't even play our tight ends. If you look at our offensive line, let's just see here. All of our offensive line should be back, kind of. We'll just see with this whole transfer portal thing. You never know. Let's see, a junior, sophomore. We got Tyrese Black is a senior. He is gone. Linebacker, Digger should be back, and Goffney will be gone. Corners, we got a bunch of juniors, so they may all well come back. Mac, hopefully, will be back. A free safety. Strong safety, we just got a sophomore. So we're in really good shape on how many people we are losing. But again, this is the next mod. They got the transfer portal thing built into it. We're going to have a bunch of players wanting to leave, so who knows what's going to happen. So let's check out South Florida's roster. Starting off, impact quarterback, can run some, and his backup can run a little bit as well. I've talked about this several times throughout the season. Not many CPU quarterbacks are running around much in these offenses, and I'm not sure why. Maybe this guy will run around a little bit. Halfback, a couple decent players, 84 overall apiece. Both of them got some speed, but neither are impact guys, thankfully. Fullback, of course, this is a spread offense. They don't really use a fullback. Wide receiver, 80, 78, 78, 76, 74. So a decent little group of receivers. Tight end, not bad either. 76, 76, and 76. All of them can run a little bit. None of them can catch the ball, so expect a 4 wide. Just think Josh Heupel's offense at Tennessee. You're probably going to get a lot of that here with a lot of 4 wide stuff. Offensive line, 85, 80, 82, 74. This guy's out for the year, but it's not a big drop-off behind him. So it looks like the right side of the line is their weakest. Let's look at their defense. I think I gave them the 4-2-5 playbook. We just run a ton of nickel in real life. Heupel does. Tim Banks, our defense coordinator. I'm assuming that's what Golish brought with him down to South Florida. We got 80 and 78 on the edge, 76 and 74 up the middle. You look at their linebackers, 80 and 74 and 82. So their outside linebackers are pretty good, or okay, for their conference. Corners, 84, 86, 84, 80. Pretty typical. Again, it's just a mod thing with these initial rosters. Just a lot of really good cornerbacks out there. Now, here's the kicker. 3 impact-free safeties. We've seen a lot of this season. Usually half the teams we've faced have an impact-free safety. Well, this team's got 3. So I'm expecting at least 2 of these guys to be on the field a lot today. And they got a decent, strong safety. Again, just another strong secondary we got to go up against. They got a terrible kicker, and they got an okay punter. All right, let's get this show on the road. A lot of colors, a lot of blues and reds and greens and such. Good-looking field, good-looking logo of the bowl. That's a really good kick right there. It bounced off of him. Somebody get him. And he was still kind of going there. So let's see. They will probably... I was going to go with a blitz. I'm not going to now. I forgot. Their quarterback can run.
They'll set up shop at the 25-yard line. South Florida.
I prefer if he would go stay in the pocket a lot today. They're going to play action here.
Play action with the throw. Complete.
Good stop there. Only gets a couple.
He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
They're going 4 wide. That's more like it. I'll probably stay in zone a lot today. I just expect a lot of passing just because of their impact. Quarterback. Screen. Good little throw over the middle. Going to get a first down there. I was defending the screen. We'll stay in quarters.
First and 10. Ball on their own 42 from the gun.
Looks like they're going back to trips. P.E. Reed. Oh, a fumble. Somebody pick it up. Huge play. So somebody forced the fumble. Was it Mack or free safety? So that's our first turnover of the day. No, that was Diggers. Again, we see about 4 impact guys on the screen at once right there. So we'll take it. Let's start off with... let's do slot seams. So they are a 4-2-5 team. That's what I figured. Going 1 high. And my best player dropped the ball. 2nd and 10. Let's run a speed option.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Let's just leave it as is. Somebody get a block or 2. Good job. Good job. Get a first down with the senior quarterback. I want to stay here and nope, I want to go empty. I'm going to go switch smash. They're going zone. I may keep this one. They got an impact free safety. I may keep this one simple and stay underneath. Ooh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Ooh, that was bad. Good job by that corner. I thought that was going to get picked off. Let's go. Halfback dive. Please don't go 4-2-5. Okay, at least they're going nickel. Let's see if we can just run up the gut here with Franklin. Nope, that didn't work. Nobody picked up the defensive end, so that makes it, what, 3rd and forever. 3rd and 8.
got that right. They sacrificed
I
their
may. This is
bodies
2-down
and
territory
stuffed it.
for me. We're on the 34. Let's go with halfback out for now. They're going zone.
Play of the current drive.
I wonder if I can.
Right, lined
Nope,
up in the
go back.
shotgun.
I'm going to bring him over. We're going to have him as a little hot read. Nope,
Drop
he ain't
back.
open.
He's looking. Short toss.
Good little throw. Going to, not a first down. It was super close.
Play went for nearly enough to keep moving,
4th and
but
1.
stopped too short. Boy, that's tough.
That is always a tough pill to swallow. Having to leave the field.
I
knowing
wonder if
how
we should
close
do
you came to
something like,
converting on third down. You gotta get those.
what if we went under center? Will they go goal line? No, they're going 4-2-5. I'm just trying to think of a way to get a quick first. Can we get it? First down. Phew, just good. Enough. Just enough. That's the first time I've ran that something from that formation all season. We can try. Let's go QB choice. Let's flip it.
It's 1st and 10.
Looks like they're going man. Can't tell who's on who. I think I may hand this one off.
They go with the
Get a block right there. Killer block by, I don't know who that was.
He broke his ankle.
Great block by, I think that was Luke.
Big yards there, and he's
Is that Luke? We don't have the names on the back. I think that's Luke. I still know my own players, but either way, great play. Almost get the touchdown. Let's go ahead and try to get that. Let's go to our senior wide receiver and Hal and see if we can get a touchdown with him on the ground. He's had a couple of these this year.
Here's the option.
I did not want to pitch that. I didn't feel comfortable doing that. I probably could have,
Loses a yard or two.
Nice job.
but that's good
filling up all the
defense.
gaps and the possible
Let's just
cutback
do a
in the
handoff.
defense.
Let's see if we can get this one. And if we can't get this, then we'll figure something out.
Right is back in the gun. Option to the right.
Nobody blocked that dude.
Yards on this one. The defense
Well,
comes up with a good play to pull him down for
on
a
the
loss.
6,
Nice play by the defensive
what happens
coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
if we go speed option? Will they go goal line on this? No, they're not going to. So I'm going to go speed option.
Right, lines up in the
Let's make
shotgun.
this a little easier. Let's do something like this.
Here's an option.
Get a block or two. 6 points to our quarterback. Good read.
And they punch it in on the ground.
That's his first rushing touchdown in forever. I think we had a few at the beginning of the year for him, if that. But good to see our senior quarterback get a touchdown today. On the ground, no less. So that's a good start. Took us a little while to get down the field to score. Had to convert a 4th down. Had to convert 2 third downs along the way.
And he hits the
Now it's up to our defense. Can we get another turnover?
first quarter. The score is
Which I hope there aren't too many in this one.
South Florida.
Let's do the onside kick thing again.
Louisiana Monroe lined up in an onside kick.
Let's see if we can get a good bounce. Not the strongest of kicks, but all we need is the bounce. Nope, he picked it right up. But that's a good stop. So they get a, what, around the 36? We're going 5 wide. I'm going to go quarters. We'll keep everything in front of us.
South Florida in a 5
We'll sprint out.
He drops back. Throws.
Get a stop, somebody.
He jukes.
That was a good little move by the receiver. Picks up about
Only
4 or
3
5.
yards there on the throw.
Only 3. I'm going to throw a blitz at him. I'm just curious. Will he even
2nd and 7.
run from it?
Ball on their own 39.
Going to have a hard time getting through that. There's a lot of bodies on that side. I don't have enough time to flip it either. So let's just see. Get him, get him. Sack. They went play action, so it helped, and he was able to come through right there. Nobody was able to pick him up. So I guess that was a good play call. So it is 3rd and 12.
Find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
I'm going to go Cloud.
3rd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 34.
I'll go after him myself. And we'll do something like
They better
this.
block that linebacker. He is looking to make something.
I may go to the outside on this guy.
Back to pass. Steps up.
Oh, wide open.
Got it. Time.
That my safety just did not get over there in time. That is the veer and shoot, chucking it deep on the sidelines.
First down. Next time this
He just couldn't get over there in time. So back to the drawing board we'll go. We'll go quarters again.
Ball on the 30-yard line. They come out in a nickel.
We'll do an over front.
They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. With
Get a tackle.
complete.
A
And
bad throw led to a bad play. Loss of yardage. 2nd and 10. I guess it's not a loss of yardage. It looked like it was. I'm going to go quarters at a 3-4.
Look at how dominant they've been on defense.
That's one thing we're going to try to boost our middle linebacker unit. Of course, we are a 3-4 team.
Look at those numbers.
Short toss.
I just whiffed that one badly. He somehow got a catch through all that. So it's 3rd and 1. I'm going to do a one high to nickel.
Him to find the hole in the defense, and in this case, he did. Nice job.
Let's do something like this.
4 wide receivers.
I don't like that safety on the halfback. It just should be like an easy run, and it will be. Oh, we had him in the backfield. Man, we had him. But he kept breaking tackles.
Big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that defense.
I'm going to blitz again.
a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend.
I think they're on the verge of scoring, but maybe we can hold it to a field goal.
It's 1st and 10.
I'm going to
And
flip
this
it.
is the 7th play of the current drive.
I'm going to try to occupy this tackle, let some of these blitzers come through. Halfback dive. I just got trucked, and they get an easy first down.
Brings him down. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive
Oh, well, so it
player.
looks like they're probably going to tie this thing unless we get lucky on a turnover or something. End of the first quarter. It was a good quarter, but they're fixing to tie it.
A long ways yet to go, but at the
They
end
are
of
going 4 wide.
Louisiana Monroe, 7. South Florida, nothing. South Florida sets up with 4
I'm going to
receivers.
spread them out. I got blitzers to the right side because they'll probably go off tackle here for basic halfback dive.
On the ground.
And there it is. And he just busted through everybody. So he broke like 8 tackles on that one drive alone. And he's not even an impact guy. So they're going to tie this thing. We'll get back on offense and see if we can get that touchdown back. Just a bad drive all around. We didn't do anything correctly there.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac drive
For
zone.
whatever reason.
Fuel for the soul.
But it all started with that big deep ball on the sideline.
South Florida ready to kick this one off.
Let's see if we can go right down the field again.
He hits a booming kick.
A good kick.
Luke.
Can we
fielded
get us?
in the end zone.
Just nobody blocks.
They did a great job on their last
We're on the
drive.
left hash. I want to.
Let's see if they can duplicate
They got a
that
pretty
on
good
this
strong
run.
safety. I was about to do like a rollout. Let's do Y corner.
They'll start this drive at the 17.
They're going zone.
The Indians.
He's not open.
Looking. Throws off his back foot.
Ooh, somehow we got yards out of that. We was fixed to get sacked. That could have been really bad. I'm going to stay here. We're going to go quick slants. I'd love to go to Hal over the top, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Right. Lines
I'll
up
probably
the
just bounce
shotgun.
this over to Woolard.
Drops back to pass. Gets rid of it
Go over
quickly.
here.
Makes a move.
Just get a first down.
Taken down.
That was a well-designed play.
Let's go speed option from trips.
1st and 10.
They're running a lot of man today. That's a hard shift.
Trips right. Here's an option.
Get a
right
block or
side.
two. Get a block or two. Not bad. Going to get about 6 or 7.
And he keeps it on the option play and picks up 6.
Do I have... no, I don't want to do it from this formation. I want to go... Y stick. Where's it at? There it is.
2nd and 4 come up.
Okay, it's up to Hal to make this catch.
5-yard line.
He dropped the first one.
Has 4 receivers lined up here. He's
And I'm
looking.
fixing to get
Throws off his
sacked.
back foot. Ross.
Left tackle got destroyed. Messed up everything. So that makes it 3rd and 4-ish.
Breaking records all season?
Not today.
We'll go back to halfback out, I guess.
Record for the most
And they're
receptions.
going zone, so we're going to have to go to our halfback.
He's worked hard all year long to put himself into the record books. What an incredible
Let's see.
Looks. Wants to
Get a
throw.
first down,
Outside.
just enough.
Down.
Barely get it.
first down.
A good
Now,
looking
it's
first
time
down,
to
too.
do a screen.
Wanna run that one
Let's go
again,
with
a couple
double
plays.
screens.
He had some options out there.
Man dime.
And
Would have been
this
nice
is
if that
the
was
sixth
nickel.
play of the drive.
Looks like they're double teaming somebody as well.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs.
Oh, that could have been a disaster. I was going to go to Hal. I never do this, but I was going to go to Hal, but that guy stood right there and spied.
Or intercept
Messed up the
pass.
whole thing. We're very fortunate that wasn't
Get
picked
a
off.
hand up.
Could have been a disaster. I'm going to go QB choice.
So it's 2nd and 10.
I can't tell who's doing what here.
They'll work from the shotgun.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it with the quarterback.
Options out to the right.
Just run, run, run. Almost get the first down. Too many bodies on this side for me to hand the ball up to the halfback, so I just kept it Again, just kind of looking at numbers on each side. And we got good enough yards. Didn't get the first, but that was a good little play for us. The question is, what are we going to do here? Ooh, it's 1st and 10. My bad. I thought it wasn't. So we're already in the second quarter. I'm going to go back to Y stick again. We need to make this play work. When we need to let my left tackle, who's my best offensive lineman, needs to make a play here. Needs to get a good block. That's what we need to see right there. First down. We finally need to get him the ball. Looks like he broke the receiving record in yards for a single season. So he's breaking all kinds of records for us. Cool to see that. Let's go basic dive from trips. Let's hand this ball off to Franklin. Guess we're going to have to cut this one up. I'm going to get a few yards there. They spread out, so it's kind of tough to get around through there. 2nd and 5. I may go back the speed option.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. This is the 10th.
I will probably go to the left. Ooh, now that guy's being double teamed. I'm going to clear some room here. Let's go this way. High snap, destroyed everything. But we're going to get a first. Oh, we didn't get it. Man, I should have dove. High snap just kind of destroyed the entire play. We salvaged it enough. We just didn't get the first. And it's 3rd and inches. I'm going to try dive again. And they're blitzing both inside guys. Just get a first down, just enough. I'm going to go back to that screen. We're running out of room, so you can't really do any deep stuff up here. They're going back to man again, and they're going dime. This time I'm going to go to Brett, who I'm supposed to go to. Just couldn't get a block, unfortunately. It's always, for whatever reason, that play struggles to get a block if they go dime. 2nd and 7. We'll go back to halfback out. I'm just kind of thinking of how. And since we're going man here, we're definitely going to go to him. But he's being double teamed. And I got hit when I threw it. Oh, what a killer catch, though. Killer catch. But it's 3rd and 2. And it's on the 5. Do I have this formation? I don't have it. Oh, man, I don't have it. I was going to go to, like, my ace big twin tight end play or formation. That's okay. We may get a first down here. Just get a first, just enough. Very long drive. I'm going to go back to my wide receiver. They stopped this play the last time. Maybe we can get a touchdown here. This time they're going man. I think we got a chance. Yes. So both of our 2 best players on offense, our senior quarterback and our senior wide receiver, have touchdowns. Good for them. I'm really excited for them. It's cool to, on their last game as a Warhawk, they are in the stat sheet of some sort. So we'll do something like this. I need to get me a thumbnail here eventually. Don't need to forget that. I got my little screen capture thing up just so it reminds me. Let me go do a high kick here. 1:45. What will South Florida do? Can they get a touchdown back? I'm going to go quarters. I didn't even see how many plays that drive was. It felt like it was 14 or so. Wide open over there. Get a tackle. Good hit. Going to get 4. They are calling a timeout. I'll stick with the same thing. So their quarterback is 8 for 8. You don't see that too often. Good catch. 3rd and 1. And they're not going goal line. I'm gonna go one high. I'm gonna blitz one of my impact linebackers. We're gonna do something like this. We're gonna bring everybody down. And they're passing it.
Steps up in the pocket.
Oh my
Throws it
gosh.
inside the 30. To the 10.
Just what do you do?
Stop. South Florida
My
calls it
corner
time.
just goofed on it. Messed it up. Just went for the swat. Didn't do anything, actually. That was just a terrible play by my corner. And I saved the touchdown, but I guess I'm delaying the inevitable. And just like that, they're going to tie this
Since
thing.
we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone. When performance
Let's do
matters
something
the
like
most.
this. Yeah, I'm going to
Number
sprint
11
out.
is in the zone.
I got two inside blitzers, so they're passing.
Back to pass. Throws it to the
And he
outside.
overshot it.
Wow.
Second and goal.
Any more open than that?
Right now, the
I'm going to call the same thing.
just missed his man.
I'm doing an inside blitz,
Written all over it.
Number 11 with 4
just
wide
in case they
receivers.
go up the middle like they done the last time. They're passing again.
Looks.
Get him.
Across.
Oh my gosh, that could have been picked off. Oh my gosh.
Huge break.
I'm going to call the exact same thing.
His hands all over that ball. He just
Surely they're going to
They spread out
run the ball here. I'm spreading out so my two blitzers can get through.
Defense knew to go
And I'm going to crash myself. And they're passing again. He's got all day to throw, though.
end zone.
Great stop. Oh, but we got a player hurt. Adding Huntington,
too serious.
defensive end.
Never know. Sometimes
So are they gonna
those
kick a field
small
goal?
injuries turn into season-ending ones.
They're kicking a field goal. Wow. I was not expecting that. They threw the ball 3 straight times. All because I guess they got an impact quarterback. Just really weird.
Oh, this should be a chip.
Carbajal, good to see him on the field. It's been like 2 months.
Let's take a glance now.
Great play by our defense. Wow, I was not expecting that. So let's get the ball. We got a minute to go with 3 timeouts. Can we get down the field and score before the half?
Kicks it off.
Would love to get a block or 2 on this side. That would be nice.
Britt takes it at the 4.
Good block there.
At the 30. Juke move.
Decent return.
What to look for on this drive is to see how
I'm going to go back to halfback out. I'm just trying to think isolation with our best player. So Huntington's coming back. Let's see if we can go back to Hal on this one.
Louisiana Monroe comes out in the shotgun. Wants to throw outside.
He caught it,
And it's the senior.
but we didn't get out of bounds, obviously, and it's not a first down. Let's go slot seams.
Second and 1
And
coming
we're
up
going
here.
man.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Interesting. I may go to Wiley. I think that may be the safer throw. They're going cover 1.
Drops back to pass. He's going right.
Oh my gosh, killer catch.
Brown brings him down.
But we didn't get out of bounds. I'm not going to waste a timeout on this one. We can just hurry this one up.
decision-making,
But keep going man. That's why I keep calling these little out
for
routes.
him to find his target.
But that's what they're going to do all day.
It'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Throws it to the outside.
Oh my gosh, got to call a timeout on this one. Great catch, not the best throw in the world. So we're calling a timeout there. It's 1st and 10. I'm going to go offensive line on this one. Let's go white corner.
First and 10. Ball
I think they're
with full
going
speed.
man again.
Going with the shotgun here. Right. Drops back to pass.
I'll take a chance, but I don't think he's going to get there. Yeah, it was out of bounds.
Falls
It was worth the effort. 2nd and 10 on the 26.
Because even if you can't come up with a
Uh,
sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as
Switch curl flat, maybe.
So it's 2nd and 10.
We're going man. I would love to hit Wiley over the middle.
The Indians with 4 receivers. Right. Drops to throw.
Overshot it.
Incomplete. And he
So it's 3rd and 10.
receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play
Just
football.
slightly overshot. They went cover 0-2. I guess I should have went to my wheel route. Either way, just not the best throw. Deep attack. We're putting Hal in the slot.
The 6th play of this drive.
Can I make this throw?
Right is back in the
Ooh,
gun.
I'm feeling the heat.
Drops back. Rolls right.
Oh, killer catch.
Receiver has it. Gordon brings him down.
I'm going to spike it
Take a quick look at the
because we only got 1 timeout left. I want to save it.
by Old Spice Red Zone. When
Let's just do something like that. So it's 2nd and 10.
clock.
I'm kind of in the middle of the field. I actually may want to go speed option. They're going nickel, or they're going 4-2-5 zone. This may be a bad call on my end. Could have field. That could have been bad. I don't know how to fumble. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to call a timeout. We're going to kick a field goal. Let's just do that. I don't trust ourselves to try to get a touchdown on the 11.
certainly wasn't pretty, that's for sure. But like Brad
Timeout.
said,
Ooh, I about mistimed it. That could have been bad. So here's the problem.
forget about it and
I'm going to go
focus on the
backfield.
next play.
We know we got a terrible kicker. But this is a 28-yard field goal. So unless I just mistime it, I think we could make it. We're going to do something like this. That should go through. Barely, but it got through. So it is 17-10 at the half. A wild and crazy game so far. It ended on a couple of field goals. Let's go to stats. 159 to our 189. We're running the ball okay. We're passing the ball okay, I guess. 13-17, so I guess I can't complain too much. But both teams are really killing it on third down. Look at those percentages. 75% and 83%. Keeping it clean on the turnover front. We only had the one, but we've had a couple of fumbles in there. Let's go to individual stats. Right, 13-17, 111 yards, no touchdowns. But he did get a rushing touchdown. He's got the one down here, yet right there. Then Hal got a rushing touchdown. And Wright is our leading rusher. Honk, if you would have thought that. Now, Franklin, no, okay, Woolard. Just making sure Woolard is getting most of our touches on the ground. Receiving, Hal, 6 receptions. He's got 69 yards, but nobody has a receiving touchdown yet. That's not the only disappointment schematically this year for me, is I wish I'd had more passing touchdowns. It just hasn't worked out, but I'm not overly disappointed. As long as we score, I'm okay with it. Defensively, Tillery and Diggers are leading there. Tackles for loss, Tillery has got 2 of them at corner. I guess one of them is that one sack, and we don't have any interceptions. So let's get back on offense. We do get the ball back. Let's go downfield and score some points. We will definitely return this. We had a good return the last time. Get a block or two. Get a block or two. Nice. Get around to 40 again. I'm happy with that. Let's go. Switch curl flat. I'm hoping I can go to Hal on this one, unless they go cover 0 again. They're going cover 1. Oh, no! I could have swore that safety was going to come down and pick it off. That was not a good throw. Very fortunate that it was not picked off. Let's go QB choice.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Well, I guess we're going to... I think I may keep it with the hand. I should have kept it. I was hoping I could cut back, and it just didn't work. That's okay. Let's go... I haven't called this in forever. Let's go halfback screen.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the
The big thing here is I'm just trying to isolate with Hal. They're going cover. No, we got to go to Hal. Ooh, get a little play. Get a little play. Second point. Second in the house. Huge play right there. Man, we needed that. So did he go for the swat? Is that what happened? And I was able to cut around, and we had some good blocking on that end. This is a familiar thumbnail. We've had something close to this recently. I'm going to go ahead and try to take that. Will it take it? Yes, it took it. Oh, my gosh. So that's a good start. To the half. Now we're up 2 touchdowns. Now let's see if South Florida can get that touchdown back. Good to see my seniors making plays out there today. Well deserved. They'll be forever remembered. I don't know if we'll have a better wide receiver than Wright or than Hal. Like, he's been really special for us this year. I'm just glad to see him get in the end zone a couple times today. I'm going to do something like this. See if we can get a weird bounce. Bump into him or something. That's a good stop. Can we get him? Somebody get him? There you go. So they're going to get like around the 32. I'm going to do a zone blitz.
They'll go to work at the 32-yard line.
I'm going to see if we can get after this quarterback a little. He ain't going to run. We might as well just treat him as a pocket passer. See, he's just going to stay back there. Now, this is going to be a good throw. Make a play back. Nice. Our free safety made a great play there. 2nd and 10.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
Yeah, I'd like to see their quarterback run around at least a little. I mean, if you got 82 speed, man, use that. Gosh, we would have a really hard time with him today. He's wide open over there. Shoestring tackle, but I think he got it. He didn't. 3rd and 1. I'm going to do a 1 high from nickel.
It's third down and a yard for the
I would go
first down.
3-4, but I really don't trust our 3-4.
South Florida goes with the ace set here.
Let's do an over front. We're going to play action.
He rolls out to the left, over the middle.
And he dropped it.
Hang on to it. This incomplete.
It wasn't the best throw, but it was still catchable, I thought. I'm going to go double cross. We may be too far back here. This may be a bad idea. I probably should have went with middle fan. I don't want to run into the punter.
The drive stalls.
I don't want to give them 3 yards and a first down.
He punts it.
I'm going to fair catch that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
And they make the fair catch at the 17.
So from here, what do we do? I'm going to go back to that screenplay. It's not worked for us today, but here it might because they're going nickel. Let's see if we can get Brett going.
The Indians come out in a shotgun. He lets it go.
And you got to catch it.
Oh, you can't drop those, not when you're wide open.
Let's go speed option.
You're right, Kurt. And if he makes a habit
Got to
of
catch
it,
those.
it'll be a lack of
We're going zone nickel.
The Indians set up
We
the
got the
gun.
numbers on the left side. So, and a high snap again. What do you do? It's another dumb high snap.
On the option and picks
So it's
up
3rd and 6. I don't know if we can make this.
Now
It's
third
gonna be
and six coming
tight.
up. Ball on the 21-yard line.
I could try to go over the top to Luke.
Right is back in the gun. He drops back, looking with the throw. And it's caught.
Oh my gosh, did we get it? Did we get it? Ha ha ha, dude got it. Ha 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 ha. Woo! Oh my gosh, by a whisker. Go back and look at that. Oh my gosh, just enough. I thought he was going to get stopped right there, but he pushed through just enough for a first. Incredible play. Now, I don't have an audible for this, do I? I think I got all trips. Let me just stick with this.
Louisiana Monroe comes out in the
I just
shotgun.
know where to go. I got to use quick audibles more, or switch up my main audibles. My bad, my bad. They went with, every time I've called that halfback dive, they went with some blitz of some sort. Let's go quick slants.
It's second down.
There are other ways to give it to
And this is
Ward.
the fifth play of the current drive.
I'm going to see. Oh, I still got Hal in the slot. I just now realized that.
Drops back to pass.
Yeah, watch out. Perfect defense. I got to put him back in the slot.
1 yard on the play.
3rd and 7. Or I got to put him back outside, I should say. There we go. We'll go switch dig.
Third and
They're
7
blitzing
up here. This is the sixth
this
play
guy
of
right
the
here.
drive.
I wonder if I can.
Louisiana Monroe in a 4-wide
No,
set.
watch out, watch out.
He's looking.
Go over the
He's
top,
looking.
baby. Get it, get it, get it. Ah, great play, Brett. They went cover 1. I was trying to get the first down with my quarterback.
Down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big time
Killer
there.
play.
Spectacular catch and great body
That could be a good
control
thumbnail. Let me see if I can go
interception.
get something here. So they went cover 1. They were blitzing this dude right here. So I'm going to run to my left. But this guy came through like an outside release. And I really had no chance. And here comes this safety blitzing or coming after me. So I had no chance to run with the quarterback. I'm just not fast enough. But I saw this situation right here. Look, Hal was open too. But I'm glad I saw him. I'm going to see if I can get a thumbnail like this. That would be a really good. I'm trying to hide that. There we go. That is an awesome, awesome thumbnail. And we keep the drive alive. Let's go QB choice.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
We're going 4-2-5. I'm
The Indians.
just going to hand the ball off.
Wide out.
Oh, man, I thought I saw a crease.
With a
It
takedown.
closed up
A
quickly.
couple, maybe 3 yards on that
2nd
run.
and 7. Let's go slot outs from empty.
2nd and 7 coming up here.
I need to
Ball on the 30.
incorporate a little bit more QB draw. I just kind of forget that I have it. It's part of the
The
offense.
Indians with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Looks. Deep pass. to
Bad
the left
throw.
side.
He was
Into the-
isolated too. Just not a good throw by Wright. So now it's 3rd and 7. I may put him back in the slot again. We can go back to choice.
So far this drive, the
Can he make this throw? It's going to be close.
Stop them on 3rd down.
I may do something like
With 4
this.
wide receivers. He
He's
drops
not
back,
open.
looking. Lets it go.
Ah! Killer catch by you-know-who. Oh my gosh, they went with like a crazy cover 3. It slowed me down a little bit, but he got it right there. Oh my gosh. So let's put him back to the outside. I never would have thought, I'm going to go back to our same wide receiver play. I never would have thought with this offense that I could give it to one guy so much. It's usually like whoever is open is going to get the ball. Oh, watch out. Just, I'm not going to pitch it. It's not worth it. We'll just eat the yards. That's just really good defense on their end. Let's go speed option from trips. But it's really cool that I'm able to give it to Hal when I can.
Louisiana Monroe lines up in a shotgun set.
We'll go to the right. Cut up field. Oh, good hit. He didn't fumble it.
Tattooed on that one. About 5 yards.
Now we're on the 3. I'm going to just hand the ball off to Woolard. Unless they do some crazy shifting where I feel like I have no choice but to keep it the quarterback. But no, I think it's a good idea just to hand the ball off, and we're going to get 6 points. No, that's to Franklin who gets the touchdown. 30-10. Now we're starting to run away from this a little bit. We're starting to make a play or two. Oh my gosh, Hal. Outside of his one drop at the beginning of the game, he is just absolutely killing it. Making one play after another for us. That was his drive for sure. Man, that third down play was huge. That's a 12-play drive. Every one of these touchdown drives have been super long. I mean, look at the clock. The quarter's about over with, and we're just taking up most of the time just because it's taking us forever to get down the field and score. But we're scoring. That's what matters. Great bounce. Great play. It took him forever to get that. Now somebody needs to make a tackle. Oh, no. Phew, that was scary. That could have been bad. I'm going to go with the zone blitz. Again, if this quarterback isn't going to run, I'm going to go after him and treat him like a pocket passer. So let me occupy. Let me do this. I'm going to occupy this tackle. Let's see if we can get a couple of these blitzers to come through. He threw it quick, but we were playing man. Somebody was going to be on that screen the entire time. 2nd and 13. We'll go back to quarters. Yeah, that's right. That's what I wanted. Oh, he went for the swat instead. I hit the triangle button. He was supposed to go for the interception, but he didn't. It's okay, though. It's 3rd and 10. He didn't get much out of that. I'm going to have to step in. Get away from that tight end. Get him up. Get him. Oh, that right tackle done a good job there. Make a play, somebody. Not you. And the veer and shoot. There it is. All their plays have been deep balls. He chucked it deep. That number 15 has had a bad day today. He just whiffed on that one. So that's actually pretty comical and cool to see that I gave them the veer and shoot, and they're actually doing some shooting. Well, they're doing the simplified shoot stuff, just a lot of go routes. And just like that, it's a 2-score game. With a full quarter to go, so we need to get that touchdown back somehow. Let's see if we can do that. I try to get a better strong safety in the future if I can. Ooh, oh crap, I didn't fair catch it. All right, got to keep going. I was supposed to move with him and I didn't. That could have been really bad. So we're at the 22, so we're not in a very good spot at the moment. They're going man dime. I'm going to go to the right this time. At least we don't have a high snap. Get a block. Good block there. I'm just going to get out of bounds. Run him over, son. Get off me, son. Look at this. Boom. That would be a killer if I can get something like... Oh, I can't go any further than that. That is a get off me, son type of play. I'm going to go ahead and get that thumbnail, too. Maybe that'll be a good one. Something like that. Oh, my gosh. That would be a good one, too. Great play by our quarterback. Let's go angle from trips.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40.
Very good chance we'll go to Wiley on this one. He's wide open over there. Get about a few yards, not a whole lot.
They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
2nd and 6. I'm going to go switch smash. And they're going man. I think I may hurry this one up. I kind of like what I'm seeing here. They're going cover 1 as well.
With
Cover
the wide
one.
receiver.
Yeah. Killer catch. Man, another great catch. Probably not a good decision to throw in a double coverage situation. That safety was just hanging there. I could have went to my wheel route, but I didn't really trust it. That would have been an easy get for the free safety. So you go back and look at this. They went cover one. Look at the impact safety on the top end. I could have went to... Now, the reason why he comes down because I've already thrown it. But I almost thought about going to the wheel route. Either way, I went to my best player, and it worked out. Let's go QB choice. We're going to flip it.
First and 10. Ball on the
And
47.
another run play leads to another double blitz. I'm just going to hand the ball off. Something like this. We're going to pick about 5 or 6 yards. My quarterback would have got rocked if he would have kept it.
Before he's brought down.
I'm going to go back to switch curl flat.
It's second down and 4 to go.
We'll probably keep this one simple. I may have him do on a slant just in case. Nope, he's not open there. We'll go here. Not a good throw, but we're going to get a first down. Oh, man, if we would have blocked that one guy right there, that would have been 6 points. That would have been nasty. So close. They went with the cover 3. That's why he was so wide open. Man, get a block on that dude right there. But he went to 8 instead. The key here is... what is the key? We're on the 12. Can we go... Let's go trips. I'm going to go corners. Go man. They're going zone, so I'll probably go back to Wiley unless there's something over the middle. I was trying to hit the corner out on the left. Nope, he ain't open there. We'll go over here. Get up the field. Get about 6 yards. What yard are we on? We're on the 5. I need to be careful. Let's go with our goal line package. We're going to go with our wide receiver first.
This defense is looking to their
Do something like this. Cut up. Yeah, 6 points. Incredible. The kid's a stud, and we're going to miss him dearly next year. I'm doing everything I can to get him going. How many touches does he got today? I can go and check it. You can go look here. We'll go to stats and scores. I'm just curious. So, rushing. Hal's got 4 attempts there and receiving 10. He's got 14 touches on the day. I don't care what offense you run. Give the ball to your best players. In the grand scheme of things, you're just trying to get the ball to your best players. How you want to go about doing that, it's up to you. Like, we're 4 wide, run and shoot. But even then, I'm still giving the ball to my best receiver. So we got that touchdown back. So let's see if South Florida could do the same thing. I guess I'll be doing the high kick. Something like this. Get it around the 35 or so. I'm not going to get on the 33. Well, the last time they had a deep bomb on us. Maybe we can stop him here. I'm going to go with this.
Can they do it again?
Play action. Oh, that's a run. Shows you how much I'm paying attention. 2nd and inches. They may run the ball just to pick up the first, but I'm going to go quarters anyway. I'm going to pinch in. I'm going to stay in. And they go with, I think they were the PE read. It was close. But they're going to get an easy first down.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
Looks like they're going back to a bigger set.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Bulls.
When we get the ball back, we're going to have to start thinking about possibly running clock. My 4th quarter rule.
Back to pass.
Get over there.
He's looking. He'll dump this one off.
Wait, I was expecting a fumble there, but it didn't happen, so that makes it what? 2nd and 6. You're going 5 wide here. I may... Do we got a zone blitz of some sort that not fire 2? That looks... Monster... Let's do a monster... No, I found one. Let's do dog 3.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 41.
I'll control.
When this quarterback's in the zone, as he is
The defensive end. Get around.
Steps up, looks.
Ah, great play. I think he got the first. He got it. Wow. 1st and 10. Great throw.
Great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
I'm going to do another zone blitz, though.
First and 10.
We'll do it out of nickel.
3-yard line.
I'm going to try to occupy this tackle, let this blitzer come through.
He drops back. He steps up.
Sack. Great play, Al. Good play call. We got to the quarterback. Second and forever. Now I'll just do basic quarters from here. Just try to keep everything in front of us until we get the third down. Let me control Mayberry. Let's see, the running wide corner. Another sack. That was Huntington coming from the outside, or did he cut in? No, went to the outside. So their quarterback went way back more than he needed to. So it's 3rd and a million. I'm going to go cover 2 man here. I don't think our zone can handle covering 27 yards.
3rd and long. This is the 7th play of this drive.
So I'm just going to go after him myself.
They'll work from the shotgun. Steps up in the
He's got all day to throw. He's going to throw deep. He's going to throw deep. Somebody make a play back there.
It falls
He overshot it, thankfully. At least he was double teamed. And if he was going to catch it, then so be it. But they're going to do the same thing. I'm going to go nickel, just so we get that extra impact player out there. And we'll do a prevent.
lines up in a shotgun set.
I want all my impact players out there if possible. I'm going to go to the outside on him, and this tackle just destroyed me. I can't get to him. Oh, look at this throw.
Incomplete pass.
The receiver didn't even go after it. So that is game over. We got 2.5 minutes to go, and we're up 3 scores. Let's put this thing to bed, shall we? Let's just run a little clock, get some first downs, and go back to Louisiana with a victory. Now, I'm doing basic dive here. They got 9 guys in the box, it appears. But I'm going to cut up the field like that, first down. And a face mask, 15 yards. Thank you.
Brings him down. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see
Love
what
it.
the call is.
15 yards, son. Great little cutback up the B gap. We're going to accept that. You look here. Look, so they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they had 7. If you want to count these 2 guys, it's technically like 9 guys in the area. But I saw a little crease up the right side. Boom. And I'm thinking, oh, man, we're going to go for a big game. But thankfully, a face mask is going to help us with that.
He's gonna get
1st and 10.
yard penalty there for grabbing his face mask.
He grabbed it and he held on.
We can
He's
try.
gotta let go.
This is his last game of his career here. Let's go QB draw. If he gets hurt, it ain't going to matter. I hate to be that way, but technically it won't. We're going to go to the right. Get a block or two, somebody. Nope, nobody blocked. My halfback didn't block. Nobody did. So we lost 4 yards. I'm going to go with the screen, but we're going to flip this. And they're going man nickel.
14 coming
I just hope that impact safety isn't on. Nope, he's double teaming him.
And the
I got to be
impact
careful
player is in
here.
the zone right now.
We're going to go to Luke. The last time I was in this situation, it was a game or 2 ago. That impact safety picked it off. So I might have to throw this one pretty quick. Let's just go ahead and do that.
Right, back to throw. Throws off
Or just make a bad throw. How about that? 3rd and 14.
He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's
switch
been working
dig, I
very
guess.
hard with his coach there.
It's 3rd down.
They're going zone. I will either go to Hal or Luke on this one.
DBs in the lineup.
We're doing that.
Set to go to the air. He
Go to
wants
the
it
wheel.
all, going long.
I almost got picked off.
Up on that one. What a hit.
So it's 4th and forever. I'll probably just go for it. We'll just call it the same thing.
Spectacular reception.
We know our kicker can't make that play. So who's on who? We'll go to somebody on the left.
4 wide. Back to pass. Looking. Wants it
Go.
all.
Oh, terrible throw. Really bad throw.
Close to being
And he was double teamed. So that was just all kinds of terrible. The only reason I didn't go to Hal, because he looked like he was double teamed.
Much confidence in your
And he wasn't. He wasn't double teamed. I got spooked by that guy. Dang it, Al. That was my fault. That was an easy first down, and I went to the wrong dude. Just a bad read. No big deal. This game is over with, so when I get the ball back, I'll just try to run clock the rest of the way, and we'll end this thing. Oh, just a bad read on my end. I should have went to Hal.
He drops back. He steps up. He's looking.
Another sack. All of a sudden, we're getting sacks on him.
Now that's some heavy pressure.
That's Huntington's second on the day, and second like in the last few minutes. They're going to call something goofy here. They'll probably do like a run play.
I agree.
Nope, they're gonna
Coach.
pass
And
it.
the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you
Good
give
open
him
field
enough
tackle,
time.
though. Nowhere to go. Brown Steph? Is that it? Brown Stevens, I guess is his name. We'll go Cloud.
3rd and 13 coming up.
And we'll do something like this.
South Florida comes out with 5 receivers.
So it's really weird seeing a Louisiana team
From the pocket.
and another sack. Boom, another one.
Away with a sack. They get to the
Just all of a sudden, we're just getting sacks on that right side. But what did I say at the beginning when we looked at their depth chart? What was their weakness on the offensive line? The right side. So why do they just call a timeout? That's dumb. They just called a timeout and they're still going to punt it.
They send out the punting unit.
But yes, what did I say? Their offensive line on their right side is their weakest, and now we're starting to see it. So what I will do is I'm going to just take a knee the rest of the way. And in this bad boy, in the season 8-5, I'm going to fair catch it.
Signals for a fair catch, and they make
That number 1 ain't going to let me do anything there.
a confident defense heads out onto the field after stopping.
I'm going to go, if I can find it,
Fourth down attempt the last time they were on the field.
QB Neal.
Last thing you wanna
I don't
do
think
is
they'll call a
do
timeout.
nothing again and
Would be
get
weird if they did.
confidence.
Do something like this.
There's the kneel down by the quarterback.
So one more snap should do it. So Hal is your MVP. 10 receptions, 176 yards. Technically, he has like 3 touchdowns on the day. They only showed 1. They didn't show his 2 other rushing touchdowns. We're going to miss him dearly. He's been our MVP of the season by far. I'll make sure in the off-season video to put down the total stats for him. We'll look at our roster a little bit right at the beginning of the off-season video. Kind of show you who we're missing, who we're going to be leaving. We'll look at some stats of the important people, the ones who actually did some stuff for me. Or at least we'll do it for the seniors.
And he takes a knee.
And that is a great win. That's just a good start to our season, our dynasty technically.
The
Going
impact
8-5.
quarterback is in the zone right now and looking
Something to build on. That is another win, which means more points in the offseason to use for recruiting. Because trust me, we're going to need them. Congratulations, Louisiana Monroe, winner of the 2023 Idaho Potato Bowl. Season record,
Really impressed the way
8-5.
this game was won. The least
we here at EA Sports.
So let's check out some stats. I will not do any simulation after this. We will do that
38, South Florida.
at the beginning of the next game, and I may end up showing that national title game. I think that's a pretty cool idea. We'll see if anybody's interested in that or not. But let's look at the stats. 254 to our 414. We ended up just putting up a little bit better numbers in the second half especially. But 122 yards on the ground, and they just did not attempt to run the ball much today. That's just on them. And they had an 82-speed quarterback. Imagine if they ran him 8 times today. Would have been a completely different ball game, but that's their choice. That's just what they decided to do. Passing, we done a little bit better there. We ended up getting 5 sacks. Like 4 of those was like in the last quarter. But both teams done a really good job on third down. But who done an even better job? We did. 81%. And that was just with that bad read on that last play that I had in the last drive. And actually, I guess that was a fourth quarter play or a fourth down. Either way, an amazing number to see. Even better, both teams kept it clean. I love seeing this when both teams don't have a turnover fest. Let's go to individual stats. Right, 23 of 32, 292 yards, 1 touchdown, no interception. But he had a killer day on the ground. Who is our leading rusher? Our quarterback, Jair Wright, 63 yards, had as many attempts as Woolard, and even got a touchdown. Woolard didn't even get a touchdown today. It just kind of just worked out that way. Franklin did, but who had most touchdowns on the ground? Tyrone, Hal, number 4, number 1 in your hearts. We're going to miss him. Receiving, Hal, 10 receptions, 176 yards, and he got the lone touchdown on the day. Blocking, nobody cares. Defensively, Tillery, our corner, led there. I think he's my slot receiver, or my nickel bank, if I'm not mistaken. Tackles for loss, Tillery, again, we blitzed from him quite a bit today. Sacks, ended up having 5. Hal had 2. Tillery 2. Huntington had 1. So I misspoke. It was Hal who had that other sack. Interceptions, there were none, not any. So let's get out of here. And I am not, we'll just look at the results of all the bowl games later on. I'm going to go ahead and accept this. I do not want to save it. So here are a couple of bowl games already. Louisiana Tech over Colorado State, and that's it. So we got this bowl week. We got this bowl week, which I think is the last bowl week, and there is the national title game, which, again, I think I may just show that. We'll just do a video of that, and I'm not going to control either team, and we can just watch the national title game. I think that'd be pretty cool to see, so we'll see what happens with that. So that is it. That's been a great season for us. We're going to finish all up either in the next video or 2 videos from now when we start our off-season video, which is just going to be fantastic. I can't wait. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.